guys, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be a little bit different. You might see that I have this beautiful gaming chair now. What? I have this gaming chair. I'm finally a gamer. Yay, yay. No one cares. Sorry for boring you right now. Oh my god. Okay, so today we are going to be doing a custard. I swear, you bark in every single video of mine. So I'm actually gonna bring him up. Oh shoot. Okay, so this video is gonna be a story time. And not only is it a story time, it's gonna be about this little dude right here. This little boy, this little stinky boy right here. Yes. Okay, sorry, you don't want to be here. Go down, go down. Okay, good boy, good boy. Okay, so what happened was that yesterday, something really funny, but also like something that you don't want to laugh about happened. Yeah, I know I'm not very good at describing stuff, but yesterday we were on a walk like usual. This is going to be a really cool story time. Please stay. Okay, so yesterday me and my mom were going on a walk with my dog. As usual, we always go either every other day or every day. And we were just walking to the fountain, and when we were walking back to our house, my mom was like, oh, why don't we go a different trail this time? You know, I show you stuff. So we were walking on a trail, and if no one knew, I actually live close to my dad. So then she was like, oh, look, do you recognize that playground right there? And I'm like, no, don't recognize it. And then she was like, oh, wait, that's the playground next to your dad's house. And I'm like, oh, yeah. So after we went there, I was like, okay, let's go home now. And then she's like, nah, I want to go on a different trail again. So basically it's like this trail, there's a trail right here. And then this is the way back to our house, this like going this way. But then there was another trail right here. So she was like, why not over here, you know? So then when we were on the trail over here, she was like, hey, what if one day we both disappeared and Custard was just left by himself? Do you think he would be able to run back home? And do you think he would be able to recognize where to go? So I was like, no, he's kind of dumb. I don't think he would be able to do that. So then we were just walking back, you know, we were walking. I was like, come on, Mom, let's just go back. Let's just go back. And she's like, fine, we're gonna go back. So then we were walking back, right? And right as we were walking on this trail right here, I was walking in front of her because I kind of ran a little bit. I wanted to run because why not, you know? So I was a little bit ahead of her. Like I was here, and then I heard something. I turned around, and there was this group of people next to my mom, and she was on the floor, and my dog was not being held by his leash. Like, you know how there's a handle where you hold him? Yeah, it was on the floor, and he was just kind of scrunched up. He was really scared. And he does not trust people. He barks all the time whenever he hears anything. It's just, and sometimes it's really annoying. But what was happening was, she fell. I guess I didn't know what happened right then. So I was like, oh shoot, I need to hurry up and go to my dog and grab that leash, and then I'm gonna go help my mom up. But then, someone tried to grab the leash for him, and if you didn't know, my dog does not do well with strangers. Whenever a stranger approaches him, he just completely bolts off and starts running. So when the stranger was trying to grab his leash, he thought he was trying to attack him. So my dog started barking really loud, not like but like screeching, like that sound. I can't really do it right now. Yesterday I was doing a perfect impression, but he was just doing that thing, doing that weird, very loud, like siren-y sound, almost like Siren Head, but even squeakier. So he immediately bolted out there, didn't care that both of us were behind him, and he started running. He was running back with his leash trailing behind him, running, bolting out of there while making this loud screeching noise, like that sound. And so he was running, and I was like, oh shoot, who should I go with? Should I help my mom up, or should I go chase my dog? And I was like, oh shoot, I gotta chase my dog, because what if he doesn't know where to go and he just randomly walks on the road and gets run over? So I hurried up and I ran after him, but he was so fast. He was just screaming and running. I was trying to run. I was like this, and then he just completely disappeared out of my sight. And everyone who was walking turned around and was like, what the heck is that dog doing? Who is that? Who is that dog? Who does that dog belong to? And I'm just like, oh shoot. But he was going in the direction of our house. So I was like, maybe my mom was right. Maybe he will run. Maybe he will run back. So I hurried up and chased after him. But then I got tired. I had to walk. And I was like, I stopped for a second. And someone was like, hey, is that your dog? And I was like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, don't worry. I can go catch him. It's okay. So then I wait for... You see what I mean? This is what I have to deal with. Custard, I'm filming a video. Please, can you be quiet just for 1 second here? Oh, thank you. Oh my God, he actually listened. Oh my God, this is what I have to deal with every day. Does someone want him? Anyone wanna buy him? We can sell him for like $50. Does anyone want him? Okay, but oh my God. So, I have no idea what to say. Oh yeah, shoot. So I was running back, and I was like, okay, I gotta go. So I run, and someone's like, hey, I'm in a car. I'm gonna go look for your dog, okay? And then I was like, okay. So then she drives out of our neighborhood, and like she just started looking for us. And when I finally got to our house, he was waiting there at our door, and I was like, wow, he's actually smart. So then the neighbor who was helping look for him in the car, she drove and she was like, hey, do you need help taking him back? And I was like, no, this is our house. And then she was like, she just made this whole big deal. She was like, oh my God, that's so cute. But what she didn't know was that my mom was still on the, like, she fell. So she was still, like, I still needed to go get my mom. But I just hurried up and opened the door so he could go into the house. And then I was like, oh shoot. So then I was like, okay, what should I do? Should I just go get my mom? Because she's completely capable of coming back to her house. It's not like she was like a child or anything. She knows where the house is. So I'm like, should I go or should I not go? So then after drinking some water and still being really thirsty, I was like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna go. So I walked out and then I saw her walking back and I looked at her knee and it was bleeding. And I was like, oh shoot. And then I actually, for a second, I was kind of contemplating if she did it on purpose, because I'm not even kidding. She was talking about how Custard would be able to find our house, and 5 minutes later, she was on the floor, and Custard started running to our house. So while I was chasing him, I was also thinking, I was like, did my mom do this on purpose because she wanted to test this theory? Because that is such a coincidence. She was just talking about how if he would recognize our house. So I was just kind of confused on if this is actually real or not. But then, yeah, we talked with my mom, and she was like, no. She started laughing a little bit, and it was kind of just a funny situation that happened. And Custard was still completely on guard. He was traumatized. He just kept on every little sound that he heard. He would start barking, like you just saw in the video. And he was really loud. I'm sorry if I hurt your ears. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So when we came back, I was just like, oh my God, this is the most I've run. Because I usually run a little bit when I'm on like a walk. I like kind of run, and I try to like improve every time. But that time was the part I've run the most. So it was like, yeah, just a really funny ordeal. I was almost like, I was so embarrassed. I was like, bro, Custard, why you had to do this? I was screaming after him. I was like, Custard, come back right now! Because I didn't want him to get run over, and I didn't want him to like get hurt or anything. So I bet he actually crossed the street by himself. That was not safe. Custard, you should never do that again. Where are you? Yeah, so this is a story. Be careful. And turned out what happened, I asked my mom after. She told me her point of view. And she said, she was like, oh, I was running, I was not running. I was walking with Custard, and then suddenly he got scared by this big dog. And what happened was, he tried to go around, and he tried to get away from the dog. And while he was doing that, he went around my mom, and the leash, you know, the string, it tripped her, and she ended up falling on the floor. Now don't be like,
oh Angelina, why didn't you help your mom first?
Because I did not help her, because I was like, oh shoot, my dog is going to die if I don't hurry up and chase him. So I was really worried about both people, no, my dog's not a person, both organisms. What is my, I can't speak. Okay, so I was worried about both of them. And it doesn't mean I don't like my mom. I don't love my mom. I love my mom.
Aww.
Shout out to my mom, I guess. Okay, well, basically what happened was she tripped over the leash and she ended up falling on the floor. And when I was running, people were like surrounding her and they were like, hey, do you need help? But then they were also like, oh shoot, Corona, I don't know if I should help her or not. So like people were like debating whether they should help her. Like some people were debating, some people were just like, oh, I gotta help this person. Who cares about Corona? So yeah, that's pretty much what happened. I'm sorry if this video is not very interesting. Yes, this video is over, but I'd really appreciate if you would say in the comments if story times are pretty cool. Like, what do you think about this? Is it like a cool video, or do you think it's stupid and you want me to do more reactions or other stuff? Now, I would appreciate if you would subscribe to this channel and you could show me that you actually like this content and I'm actually doing a good job. And ring the bell if you want to see more of my videos. You'll get notifications. And it's free. It's free. You don't need to pay money. Yeah, not like you can donate to me anyway, so. Okay, and go check out my other videos. There will be some. There's one right here. Oh, cool video. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And there's one right here, too. Whoa, cool video. What is this? Oh, my God. Okay, so like this video to show that you like story times. I just tried. This is my first story time, so if it's complete crap, then I'm sorry. Okay, well thank you for sticking to the end of the video. I will see you guys in my next one, and I hope you have a great summer break. Goodbye!